the day. My name is Nick and welcome to another episode of the Side Quest. Today's beer is called Black is Beautiful, and this one is brewed by Urban Roots out of Sacramento, California, in collaboration with Withered Souls Brewing in Texas. Now, I love everything behind this concept. Black is Beautiful is a campaign primarily aimed to bring awareness to the injustices people of color face daily, and it's also a way to raise money. I believe after all the protests stemming from the murder of George Floyd, the craft beer community is coming together to try to bring awareness in their own way. And I love that a black-owned brewery is actually spearheading this right now. One of the prerequisites for this beer as well is that 100% of the profits are getting donated to the brewery's local charity that deals with police brutality reform, or a defense fund for people that have been negatively affected as well. I'm not sure where Urban Roots is sending their money. I know that, or at least on their website, they haven't actually mentioned where, but I'm pretty sure they'll do the right thing. The base recipe for this beer is the same, but every brewery is allowed to put their own spin and their own twist on it. This beer is a 10.2% Imperial Stout, no adjuncts listed, and this was canned on 7/9/2020, so July 9th. It's about 3 months from date of canning, so hopefully everything tastes pretty good. And I'm not really a huge fan of the Imperial Stouts, but hopefully this is actually really good. So I'm finally excited to try one of these beers, so let's pour it out and see what it's all about. I'll be right back after this pour. So let's take a look at this beer. So like the can says, it is black and it is definitely beautiful. I love a good stout. There was a nice amount of head on it in the beginning, at least an inch, and it was like a nice light brown to medium brown in color. Something like a cappuccino, I guess, like a cappuccino with some milk, or not mocha. It's like a latte, a dark latte color. So yeah, there's a lot of nice carbonation going on, and like I said earlier, it is 10%. So thank God this is a 12-ounce can, because this is going to be a little bit heavy. But it looks pretty good, so let's put a nose on it. So right off the bat, the roasty aroma is the main thing I'm getting. The roasted malts, obviously it's a Imperial Stout. Not really getting any like hop or any other thing I usually associate. Like, it's not like a real strong chocolate presence, not a real strong coffee presence either, and I don't know if they use that or if this is just a straight non-adjuncted stout. I am getting a little bit of alcohol. It's not strong, it's very faint, and it's sort of like barely noticeable for me. But yeah, it smells interesting, so let's drink it. Cheers. So on the first sip, I got a bunch of things all at once. Like, you get that roastiness that's coming through, almost like a faint tobacco, almost like that Imperial Porter I had from Russian River. It's sort of like that ashy tobacco vibe coming off of it. Very faint, but I did notice it. I got, obviously the roasted malts is in there. There is no sweetness to speak of. There is like this bitterness that's coming through on the end. I don't know what it is. It's sort of like, I don't know if it's like an alcohol, like, you know when you take a shot and it's sort of like that kind of feeling, like kind of bitter, not really bitter. I'm not sure if this is a hop. I don't know what kind of hops they use in this, or I don't know, because I don't know about Urban Roots as far as the brewery is concerned, but I don't know how much they hop their stuff. But yeah, I'm getting this bitterness too that's just going on, and I don't really get the alcohol, unless that, like, it's not really a burn associated with it. It's just sort of like a like a bitterness, I guess. I think that's where it's coming from. I don't really know. But yeah, this beer is not too bad. Like I said, usually I'm not a huge fan of just like regular Imperial Stouts. I like adjuncts in my stouts, I guess, and I know that's like not a popular thing to say, especially among these style purists, but yeah, that's what I like to drink. And this, although it's non-adjuncted, it does remind me of that old Rasputin beer that I've had like last year, the first beer I had for like the Russian Imperial, because like, I don't know, maybe it's that bitterness that's coming through, maybe it's the hops, but it's just something a little different, but I'm liking it. Yeah, like the initial sips are great, and it's just like towards the end that bitterness comes you and hits you. And right now I don't really even get any like alcohol vibe from it at all, even though it's like 10%. But yeah, Black is Beautiful is a great cause. I'm happy I can support it in some way. I do have another Black is Beautiful beer from Mason and Horace. They did their collab, I guess, to make their beer, and I think it's like a coconut pastry stout. And I'm very interested to try that out. But yeah, if you like Imperial Stouts, check out this Black is Beautiful by Urban Roots and support the cause, because, you know, equality for more people is obviously better. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers. This is a good non-adjuncted Imperial Stout.